Hey, this is Alex Albaran. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to break down the number one commonality and the number one secret of having success on YouTube. And this is for anybody that has a business and they want to use YouTube to promote their business, add value to their ideal prospects, and of course, generate business off of YouTube. This is also for people that they have a passion, they have knowledge, they have some type of experience that's locked in their brain because they just don't know how to communicate it on video or how to build a successful YouTube channel. And I'll share just a bit of my background. I've helped over, 1,300 clients over almost 10 years in my consulting business, and my clients combined have over 5 million subscribers, almost 1.5 billion views with a B. 1.5 billion views amongst my clients. And so I've learned over time, seeing my most successful clients grow and scale on YouTube, I've learned the number one commonality and of course some other things that I'll mention in this video. But I'll start with just cutting right to the chase. And that number one commonality and number one secret to having that growth on YouTube as a creator is giving yourself that longevity and time to not just get better, but to put out more volume for the algorithm. So I'll break this down. If you start anything, playing golf, boxing, making videos like this, the issue that almost every human being has is that we all expect to be better faster than we realistically can be, right? A lot of people start playing golf and, they go to Top Golf and they go to Drive Shack and they're like, okay, I'm not that good, but I'm going to start playing, or I'm going to get some clubs and I'm going to get some lessons. And in like maybe a month, I'm going to be pretty good. And obviously that doesn't happen for somebody that, for the majority, they don't have a golfing background. Maybe they didn't play baseball. So they're starting from scratch. And the issue is that most people with golf, with boxing, with YouTube videos like this, they don't give themselves time to, again, get better and better and better. They make 5 videos and they say, you know what? I'm not successful yet. YouTube isn't for me, or my audience isn't on YouTube, or my market is saturated. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to do this other thing. And then they wonder why they don't have a lot of subscribers and they post 5 videos and they're done. So again, the number one thing you want to think about is, how can I stay consistent with good posting, good volume, but also over a long period of time? If you look at any successful YouTuber, they have 1,000 videos, 2,000 videos. Some have 10,000 videos like this on their YouTube channel. So I'm not talking about the algorithm pushing you and boosting you. I'm talking about your own skill set, because just like public speaking, YouTube is about engaging your audience, right? It's not about just the information. We've all been in college, high school, middle school. Maybe the teacher was presenting something that could change our life, that was magical, right? But they were so boring, right? You're probably like, yes, 100%. And you've seen some YouTube videos where the information is good, but the presenter is somewhat boring or not engaging, so you move on. So that's the key with YouTube, is that as you get better and better and better, you can keep the information quality. It's not that you have to start doing clickbaity stuff, but it's 80% keeping the audience engaged into what you're saying and so they can listen. And the other 20% of the battle is, of course, them retaining the information that ideally is very valuable and quality. So again, it's not just about getting attention and being loud and obnoxious and, those people come and go. If we're talking about long-term success and sustainability, it's about, how do I improve my skills over time, which is repetition, doing it over and over and over again, just like a golf swing, just like a boxing punch or a jab. It's repetition, but giving yourself time. You're not going to do 1,000 videos in a month. That might take you 3 years. So when you start this journey, be realistic. Say, you know what? Maybe my first year, maybe I get 100 subscribers. Maybe I get 100,000, but more likely than not, I'm not good enough. My skills aren't engaging enough to grasp people and say, wow, I need to subscribe to Alex. or I need to subscribe to Christy or Steven, right? You need to improve your skills of being engaging, your communication, how you're speaking, looking at this little camera. It's not the easiest thing to do. When people start making videos, they're looking at the screen, they're a little maybe awkward at first. Even if they're a natural speaker, I have nothing to engage with. I'm looking at, again, this little camera. So I have to create an engagement with the audience from thin air. Whereas if I'm doing a public speech or presentation or in an office setting, I would say it's a lot easier for people to gather that, let's say, charisma, gather that engagement and the energy and enthusiasm when they're speaking, because it's real. We're used to that. We grew up talking to people in school, playing basketball, playing sports, doing, band or whatever, music maybe you grew up doing. You engage with people, they're right there in front of you. This is not natural. It's not organic. You have to learn it. It's a skill. So that's why I'm saying this is not complex. It's very simple. You just need to give yourself time to get better and better and better. You only get better by putting in the repetitions and making hundreds of videos, thousands of videos. I probably made 5,000 videos like this. And that includes presentations, webinars, things like that, interviews. I've done many, many thousands of videos, and I'm not done as well. Sometimes I watch my own videos and I'm like, oof, you got to do better than that next time. Like maybe I got a little monotone, or maybe I should have researched the topic a little better. So it's a constant evolution. It's a constant process, but people don't give themselves grace. They don't give themselves time. They expect to be this charismatic, engaging expert on YouTube in 10 videos. You're setting yourself up for failure, even if you have the skills, you have the talent. So that's number one. But also, when you start making a lot of videos, you start understanding the algorithm and what people want to watch of you. Maybe you would love to talk about real estate investing, hypothetically, right? But maybe you make some videos on the stock market, on money, on paying off debt, on the other areas of finance that you may be interested in. And maybe those videos do better. They get more views, they get more comments. People, they like them better. So over time, as you start making more videos, you also get feedback from the audience in real time to say, okay, wow, they're liking more of this direction. I should go make this right turn instead of doing what I'm doing. But that's also the issue. People think, I'm going to do YouTube, Alex, but I need the perfect plan. I need to really have everything mapped out. I need to understand exactly what the next 24 months are going to look like with my channel. It's like, you're not going to know what's a month from now. You're not going to know what the vision is. Of course, you could have a general idea, but until you start making videos and doing it, it's all ideas. We all know somebody with $1 million business idea that is not a millionaire because they never take action. They never follow through with it. You probably have a great idea in your head right now if you're this far in the video about YouTube or building some type of business based around this, but you might just not be giving yourself the grace and saying, okay, I want to do this, but again, let me have the perfect plan and let me take a year to think about it, when you could start making YouTube videos tomorrow. We all have this beautiful thing called a phone. A lot of us have a laptop. Those have amazing cameras these days, and you don't need a fancy studio. Look at me. It's a beautiful home office, but I don't have a fancy photographer, videographer, super fancy, microphone or setup. My whole setup costs maybe $200, $300. And I've been doing this for almost 10 years. So you could start today with your phone. So bottom line, just to recap, the number one commonality of anybody that's successful on YouTube is they put the reps in. They make videos. They say, you know what? That was bad. I'm going to redo that video. They just put the reps in, but that takes time. So don't give yourself 10 videos or 50 videos or 100. Commit to making 1,000 videos. And then come back to me and say, hey, Alex, I've done 1,000 videos and I have not gotten better on YouTube. I doubt that's even possible. If you make 1,000 videos, you're going to get better. your eye contact, your hand gestures, your energy, your enthusiasm. It's all going to get better and better. But then also you're going to learn, what do people want to hear from you? So don't try to copy me. Don't copy maybe my clients or anybody else that are, bigger on YouTube. Just do what you want to talk about, make the videos and see what people see, their feedback, see what they say. And I promise you, I can't guarantee you're going to do anything. Maybe you don't get millions of subscribers, but you're going to get better and better and better. And by sticking in the game longer, you're going to increase your chance of success tremendously. So comment below if you have any questions, and I wish you all the best. God bless. Have a great day.